today's video, we're going to be learning how to customize your own cupcake toppers, or you can even take this tutorial and turn it into a cake topper. They're going to be customized to the theme of a party, as well as putting a name on the person who's being celebrated. So let's get started on this tutorial. These are the materials we'll be needing for this project. The cardstock we are going to be using is going to act as a backing for our toppers, so we're going to grab 2 sheets of black and 1 sheet of white. Since we are layering on this project, I'm going to go ahead and grab the matte transfer tape, and for red I'll be using this satin chrome red color. It's my absolute favorite. However, I was indecisive between this red or this glittery red. I always love using this red. It gives such a shine and shimmer to our projects, and the best part of it is that the glitter actually doesn't come off this vinyl. It stays on, so it's pretty safe to use when making projects that will be this close to food. And then we will also be using matte white vinyl and this royal blue vinyl, as well as our matte black vinyl. And for tools, we will be having our needle pen to get any air bubbles out, our weeding pen, as well as our teckwrapcraft squeegee, making sure that we have that felt edge. And I might have to remove this felt because it's a little nicked already. The theme for this party is superheroes, specifically Captain America and SpiderMan. So, to make this project a little more personalized, I'm going to take these comic themed images and take out the lettering and actually put in the name of the birthday boy. So I'm going to pick out a font that reminds me of a comic or just anything similar to what was actually used in this project before, and I went ahead and actually stuck with this one. I was pretty happy with the way it slanted, and it just gave an overall comic feel. I am going to add a contour background to the name. However, I just placed it on top of the image just to see how it would fit and how thick I want the white contour to be. Personally, I thought that the shape around the name looked a little bit off as it was big and round, so I wanted it to match the similar shape as the font, which is very thin and long. So we're gonna go ahead and mess around with the sizing. You can adjust the sizing any which way you'd like by unlocking the sizing feature. And once we're happy with the sizing, we're gonna go ahead and add back that contour that was previously in the background. Once we have everything to our liking and the sizing is to our liking as well, we're gonna start to duplicate the images for as many cupcakes that we have, or sometimes you can make a few extra just in case. Since SpiderMan has a lot of little details and I want to make sure that I get every single piece out, I'm going to do the reverse weeding technique, which means I'm going to place the transfer tape over top of the image I'm weeding out and pulling away, making sure that every single piece is on our transfer tape. And I'm also going to layer onto the transfer tape the blue part in order to make sure that I'm accurately placing all the pieces of my project onto the black cardstock correctly. When working with cardstock and transfer tape, you want to make sure you're holding it very tight and peeling away slowly, making sure to not bring up any part of the cardstock with the transfer tape. And now for the final touches of our first SpiderMan, we're gonna go ahead and add the eyes. And just like that, we have created our first of many SpiderMan. I just love the mirror effect that this red vinyl has. And we're going to be repeating those same steps for the next SpiderMans that we will be making. Now we have all these SpiderMan, and I wish it was that fast to make them, but working with teckwrapcraft vinyl, it is actually very easy. Next, we're going to be working on the soccer balls. And when I cut out the black vinyl, I accidentally left the cardstock setting on my Cricut. So as you can see, the black vinyl is actually cut out. The pieces that are originally supposed to be weeded out were already cut out. So what we're going to do is just also do a reverse weeding technique. However, since we don't have to weed anything, I'm just going to remove the backing from the black vinyl. Now that we're done with our soccer balls all lightning fast, we're going to move on to our superhero shields. Now for this particular cupcake topper, there's going to be some serious layering technique being used. So first we're going to put down our red circle, then we're going to put down our white circle, and then we're going to put another red circle on top of that. We're going to keep doing these full circles until we reach the white star. Usually for a project like this, I would want them to have rings instead of circles. So instead of a full circle, I would do a hollowed out circle. However, since this is a cupcake topper, the thicker it is, the more sturdier it will be. So it's actually pretty helpful if we're just layering full circles on top of each other in order to add more stability. And of course, we're just going to be repeating those same steps for all of the following superhero shields. We're done with the superhero shield, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the comic pops. I always like to call these the comic pops because I always forget the official name of these. If you know the name of these, please comment down below. And so we're just gonna move on to this part of the project. When it comes to shapes like these, where every single spike has its home and its designated spot, you're going to want to take your time when layering that red part down because you want to make sure you're putting it in the right position. So sometimes you will see me adjust the image and flip it because it just doesn't seem like it'd fit right. So I just want to make sure that I'm placing every image correctly. And here I'm just adjusting the O because it didn't layer just how I'd like. Just like that, we have made cake toppers of all the favorite things of the birthday boy. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to see more videos like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye!